Hola, bonjour, hello. Welcome to Chantus Tarot. Hi, everyone. Welcome. This is a general love reading for the sign of Gemini for the month of March 2021. You could have Gemini anywhere in your astrological chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You could also be cross-watching for Gemini or simply intuitively guided here. Whatever the reason or season, you are very welcome. If you want to skip ahead to the reading, there is a timestamp listed in the description box. Just a few quick things. Please go and check out my Instagram page at Chantus Tarot. Over there, you'll see I upload daily tarot and oracle drawings. If you have any questions or would like to book a private reading, that information is also listed below. Check out my brand new Etsy shop. I just want to say a quick thank you to all those who have liked, shared, commented, and subscribed. I ask that you please continue to do so. It helps this channel to grow. All right, let's get started. I'm getting some actually challenging energies for you, Gemini. That strength is needed either now or in the coming weeks. You may be experiencing some challenges in your love life. So you're being called upon to draw from your well, your resources, your tools, your inner strength. You have it, you possess it, and this is a reminder of that. You have the strength and the wherewithal to get through whatever challenges you may be experiencing now or in the future. At the bottom of the heart spread, we have Death in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse. I don't really get a lot of reversals usually, so I found this to be interesting. Generally speaking, death, which is often associated with the sign of Scorpio, this is fire energy wands, so Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Death in the upright often is considered a transformation. It doesn't have to and rarely indicates a literal death, but and it's not necessarily the end of a relationship, but it can be the end of a phase. It really depends on the surrounding cards and the interpretation. The Seven of Wands in the upright is about standing your ground, defending something or someone or possibly a relationship. Getting them both in the reverse means to me that you have given up or preparing to give up on a relationship, that it's no longer serving your needs and you're fatigued, you're tired, and you just don't feel like there is enough there to sustain it. So, with these in the reverse, I'm feeling like you're not interested or willing to continue on with a particular relationship. And based on some of the other cards I have here, it could be because you are interested in someone else. So that's what I'm getting. Remember, these messages are general and they won't resonate for everyone. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Next, we have the Justice card and the Eight of Swords. So Swords energy is your energy, Gemini, Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And here we have the Justice card that's also affiliated with Libra. So lots of air energy here, Justice. You could potentially be going through a legal separation or divorce. But I'm getting the sense that this relationship that you're either preparing to leave or you've recently left made you feel constricted. Could be some controlling energies here, but you just, you look how happy she is, this figure in the Justice card. She's free, she's unencumbered, the scales are balanced. So whatever this situationship or relationship that has been causing you to feel constricted, feeling stifled. I like that it's here with the Justice because this means that justice will be served. It also could indicate, as I mentioned before, a legal matter, but you're going to be set free. Your decision to separate from this person will allow you to be free of these restrictions. Because, even though they're different figures, this one here in the constricted energy is blindfolded and she looks confined. Here she looks free, she's happy, she's smiling. She can see clearly, there's no blindfold. So this separation from this relationship or involvement that is bringing you so much unhappiness and heaviness and feeling of burdens. As you move out of this and step forward and reclaim your independence, you will begin to feel lighter and happier. Next, we have some more reversals. I think this is the most reversals I've ever had in a particular reading here on YouTube. So we've got the Three of Wands, that's more fire energy, and the Five of Pentacles. This is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Any of those signs could be in your chart or could mean something significant in any other way. So, yeah, they're in the reverse. So what I'm getting is Three of Wands. I think you're tired of waiting. So this card often is depicted as someone who's waiting. I mean, here she's watching, but it looks like perhaps she's waiting for her ships to come in, which is why she's using binoculars. But you've kind of given up on this. Whatever this, it could be a past energy. It could be something you're currently experiencing, but you just don't want to wait anymore, right? Perhaps you've waited as long as you could. You've given this person, many opportunities. You've given them time, and you're not willing to wait anymore, which is totally fine. You should stick to your convictions, and if you're not getting what you want out of a relationship, then you should, move forward or move on if that's what you're called to do. The Five of Pentacles here. So what I'm getting here is because in the upright, it has to do with loss, a lack mentality. It could be financial struggles. But I feel like with both of these together, actually, I'm thinking your finances will improve. Perhaps you are supporting this person that you're looking to separate from or that you're in separation from. Perhaps you were helping to support them financially, but you've decided, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to deplete my energy, waste my time waiting around and supporting someone who's not giving me what I need. So letting that go, and that as you let this go, it will empower you. Could empower you financially, spiritually, emotionally. But yeah, there's this sense of release, of letting go. Next we have the King of Swords and the Page of Swords. So this is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It could be that the person that you are currently in a relationship with, or if a relationship just ended, that person was also an air sign. Because I have the King and the Page here, there could be possibly an age gap, a significant age difference between the two of you. Page of Swords. See, neither one of them. I mean, this one is smiling here, but I'm feeling like the person that you're either recently separated from, or if you're going through a separation, they're watching you. And it doesn't have to be, on social media. Not everybody has social media accounts, but if you do and they do, then that's one way they could be watching you. They could be asking mutual friends. They're not happy about this separation. This is something that it seems like it's being initiated by you. See, here the King of Swords looks, confident. He looks comfortable. This person, this figure here, is looking on and looks displeased. And, the way that they're holding the sword, it looks like they're preparing for a fight. So it could be that this person is, is not going quietly. They may initiate arguments, or that may have happened right before your separation. You have this sword here. You're able to defend yourself, but it looks like the aggressor is this other person. And, in readings, because energies, I get energies from all over, it could be flipped or reversed, but I'm getting that for a large number of you, you're the one who's initiating this separation, and the person that you're considering leaving or you've recently left, is not happy about it, and they may be causing trouble or drama where there needn't be any. Okay, so I think this is interesting. You have the Two of Swords and the Eight of Wands. I'm getting that, there could be two people. The person that you've recently left or that you're considering leaving, and then the person that you would like to pursue romantically, but I'm getting that there's a choice. And for a really long time, you were not willing to make that choice, or perhaps you were unwilling, not necessarily unwilling, but unable to. Maybe you just felt like you wanted to give the relationship more time, to see if maybe you could rekindle something. So you sort of withdrew and took your time to contemplate and to consider, right? She's trying to, to balance herself. Her eyes are covered. She's trying to go within. And it could be maybe you received messages or someone reached out to you rather suddenly or maybe unexpectedly, which, rekindled something in you. Perhaps it's a love interest from the past, or even if it's not from the past, someone that you have a strong connection to, and it made you realize, I'm not satisfied, I'm not happy in this current relationship, and I want to consider what my options are. But I feel like there's rapid communication. If it hasn't already happened, then it's coming. But it helped to get you out of this stuck energy, and it inspired fast movement, for you to make the changes that you need to make, transformation, forward movement. So transitioning from this stuck, stagnant, unmoving energy to this, swift, moving, fiery energy. So yeah, you could be interested in a fire sign. And yeah, there's more of this in the Two of Pentacles, this last card. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I feel like you've been trying to make a decision for a while. Am I going to stick with this relationship? Perhaps you've invested in for many years. You could have a family with this person, but you're trying to weigh your options. Should I continue to try to put energy into something or someone that's making me unhappy, or should I pursue something else? And I'm getting for a lot of you, you've decided that you want to move forward into a new relationship, new love. But I think it's very telling that we have the two and the two of Swords and Two of Pentacles, right? Neither of them is really moving. They're still. And they're, she's weighing the pros and cons here, right? Trying to decide, if I leave this person, if I leave this relationship, what would the likely results or consequences be? What would the likely consequences be if I stayed? But I'm feeling like for a good number of you, you're deciding to move forward and to gain balance also too. Perhaps this previous relationship or the one you're considering leaving has left you feeling completely off balance, off kilter, and that as you move forward and make decisions for your highest and best good, even if it's not necessarily, an opinion shared by others around you or your partner or previous partner, that you're going to feel more balanced, more sane. So I'm getting for a good number of you that you're deciding to leave something or someone behind in order to pursue something with someone else. Again, it's general, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, so to round out the reading, I'm going to pull a card from Divine Feminine Messages of Love deck by Liz Harrison. She's guided by angels, a wonderful reader here on YouTube. So this deck was intended when it was created for those who identify as being on the twin flame journey, divine feminine. It is not necessary. I think there's some really beautiful and helpful messages here. So whether you identify as a twin flame or soulmate, it doesn't matter. I still think there's a lot of wisdom that can be gained from these cards. So Holy Spirit, angels, archangels, benevolent spirit guides, please give us one final message, love message for Gemini, March 2021. One final message, please, for Gemini. Gemini, love message, please. Ooh, okay. That's two that popped right out there. I forgive you. I will never give up. That's interesting. So whether you've recently separated from someone or you're in the process or you're considering it, I think it's important that you forgive this person. Now, forgiveness does not mean that you allow someone to continue to abuse or mistreat or hurt you, not at all. But it is healthy and good for your own personal healing to forgive anyone you feel has wronged you or hurt you, even yourself. If you feel like you've done things that were not in your own highest good or best interest, or things that you perceive that you may have done to others, forgive yourself. Forgiveness is an essential part of healing. And again, you can forgive, but that doesn't mean that you have to continue to tolerate any, inappropriate treatment or neglect or abuse. What I'm getting with this is I will never give up, is that even despite the fact that you've recently left a relationship or you're considering it, that you're not giving up on the idea of love, particularly if you resonate with the part of the reading where I said it seems like you might be considering entering something new, or that another love interest helped you to gather the courage and the conviction to leave. You're not giving up on the idea of love, that even if you've experienced disappointment, or you're currently in a disappointing situation or unhappy, you still know that there's love out there for you. There's a relationship that's out there for you that will lift you up and inspire you. And especially when you compare it to relationships that have been toxic or that have soured, it'll help you to realize how far you've come, but also will help you to realize what it is that you need in a relationship, right? So even the ones that don't last, these relationships, they still teach you something about yourself and about what you need and what you want. So yeah, don't give up on the idea of love. If you're discouraged because you're currently going through a breakup, or you've left someone and you're considering moving forward into another relationship, that love is there. It starts with you, but don't give up on love. That's what I'm getting from those messages. So thank you so much for watching. I ask again that you give me a thumbs up, a like, continue to subscribe, share, like, comment. It means so much to me. So wherever you are in the world, I'm wishing you so much love and light. Talk to you soon. Bye.